Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Decidedly Vanilla Minecraft SMP server with me, Vanillaraccoon. Heyo! And in this episode, you guys, we will be going over, if not most, then all of the new features that are to come in Minecraft 1.11 entitled the Exploration Update. So let's go ahead and get right into the news! So to start things off, let's go over a few new items that will be introduced in the Minecraft 1.11, the Exploration Update. One being a treasure map. All you really need to know is that they're like maps that currently exist in Minecraft. However, they will lead you to hidden locations, such as an ocean monument in the ocean, and woodland mansions, which are new net-gen structures that will spawn in dark oak forest. Then we have two new cursed enchantments, one being Curse of Binding. For example, if you have an iron helmet and it has the Curse of Binding enchantment on it, and you place it on your head, you will not be able to take off that iron helmet until the durability has been fully depleted. Moving on to the second cursed enchantment, we have the Curse of Vanishing. And for example, if you have a diamond sword with looting 3, mending, unbreaking 3, fire aspect 1 on it, and then you die with this sword on your person that has the Curse of Vanishing enchantment on it, this sword will unfortunately go bye-bye. It will not disappear for an X amount of time and then reappear. It will be completely gone from the world unless you have the keep inventory turned on. Then we have the shulker shell, which can be used to help make a new block called the shulker box. And to make a shulker box, all you need is one chest and 2 shulker shells. Then once you have a shulker box, you can place it down, store items in it, and then break it and carry it from point A to point B. Place it down and the items that you placed in it will still be there. And you can even break it with a piston. It can be placed down by a dispenser and it can be held in your inventory as if it were a backpack. Now, moving on into another block, we have something called the Observer block. And for those of you who play Minecraft Windows 10 edition, and I think it's even from PC PE edition, Pocket edition, or maybe it's only in the Pocket edition and it has not made it into Windows 10 edition yet, the Observer block can detect block updates and output redstone signal. And as far as I'm aware of, upon the recording of this video on the 25th of September 2016, normal buds will still remain, but the behavior may not behave exactly similar to that in the Minecraft Pocket edition. Then we have something called a Totem of Undying, and basically it prevents death one time while being held if dealt by a killing blow. For example, if you're mining and you accidentally mine a block beneath you and you fall a great height, that would in theory kill you. If you have this Totem of Dying on you, then it will save your life. As I stated, that one time. It does give regeneration and absorption, I cannot say that word, I'm sorry, when it is activated, and a nice little animation will play on your screen for those of you who don't want it to say be in your offhand and then you just suddenly begin to regain health and absorb nearby health. These treasure maps can help lead you to an ocean monument, but they can also help lead you to a new net-gen structure, which is called a woodland mansion. And a woodland mansion is basically a new dungeon that is located within dark oak forest. And with this new dungeon comes new mobs. We have something called the Evoker. And what these guys do is they will spawn a Vex mob, but they can also, when killed, drop a Totem of Undying. And when they are about to cast a spell, they will raise their arms, but they can also spawn in bear traps that pretty much look like teeth that you can wind up, and then they start to go crazy on the floor in the event that you know what I'm referring to. But a bear trap is something that can bite you and obviously inflict damage. But moving on to another new mob that we have with the Woodland Mansion is a Vindicator, and these are pretty much, they are described as outcast villagers. They look like villagers, but they're a little on the pale side, as if they're a little sick, or maybe they're cold, or even they are of the undead. And they are hostile. They will hold axes and maybe even other weapons such as swords, but they will basically come after you and try and eat your brains because maybe they're a little on the hungry side. But like I said, the evoker will spawn in something called a Vex, and what a Vex is it's a small ghost that flies around. To me, it sort of looks like a normal player, but with the head of a wither, and by default, they are a little on the pale light blue color tone scheme of things, but when they are about to attack you, they will then turn red, or at least have red marks to indicate so, and they hold swords. But on a whole different note, when talking about new mobs that will be coming to Minecraft 1.11, the exploration update, we have llamas, and they can be tamed like horses. You have to jump on them and then have to, if they throw you off, hop on them again until you see the hearts that indicate that they have been tamed, and then you can go ahead and place a saddle on them. And they even have a chest inventory like the donkeys do, and they can be leashed. Wolves will run from them, and they can attack by spitting. Yeah, llamas in real life will spit at people, things, other animals, and like real life, the llamas that will be implemented into Minecraft will be able to spit. Now, to end this informative bit on a lighter note, let's just go ahead and talk about two more things, and then that will do it for this video. One being a new command, /locate space command. This can be used to help you locate dungeons, mine shafts, strongholds, temples, fortresses, and etc. And if you are even in the end dimension, it can help you find an end city. Speaking of end cities, in the event that you are wandering around the end dimension and you proed through an end portal gate, and then you find yourself lost roaming the end dimension, whether it's trying to find an end city or trying to find your way back home from an end city, there will now be randomly spawned end gates that will then, if you ender pearl through it, it will take you back to the mainland. And based off of the video presentation, it seems to take you back to where you spawn in, as if you are going through a end portal in the overworld through a stronghold. But that's gonna do it for this video, you guys. Please do let me know what you think of the new features from Minecraft 1.11, the exploration update. And if you would like to share any more knowledge that I may have missed out in this video, please, by all means, I highly encourage you to share it with others and myself in the comment section. But that's gonna do it for me for this video. Thank you all ever so much for tuning in, and Pepsi Co-Dude, thank you ever so much for allowing me to use your quote-unquote drama alert room to record this video. It's been a pleasure doing business. I'll be sure to leave a small generous donation as a form of payment for using this lovely room that you've created here on the decidedly vanilla Minecraft SMP server. But if you like what you see, then please give that like button a hug and subscribe for the latest buzz. And if you had a blast with a good laugh, then make sure you favorite this video and share with a friend or two. But until next time, peeps, this is Vanillaraccoon. Peace out.